Never in my life have I ever thought I would have to go through the feeling of thinking that my team's going to be playing against Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. Bruv, it doesn't matter if you're wearing white and black, red, blue, green, yellow. This guy does not discriminate, yeah? He'll pack everyone equally, bro. Today we've got a Manchester United after the window player ratings, bro. Shout out my G Tarek, yeah? Real Man United fan. Nickname, the Red Devils. Well, a synonym for devils is definitely evil, and bruv, you know them evil game bosses that you can't defeat? I think we're looking at it right now. Owner status, loves the club. You're gonna have to ask the Man United fan if they agree with that, because I have no clue if he loves them or not. I'll be real. It's too double-sided now because they've gone and got Ronaldo in it. So I don't know if he loves them or not, bruv. I'll be real. Continental competition, European Champions Cup. Let me say one thing about that quickly. I know they got knocked down to the Europa League and then they got knocked out by Villarreal in the final. I seen this Alberto Moreno guy chatting shit about when Man United got knocked out, and now they're in the same group as them, yeah, with Ronaldo in that group, bro. Now Ronaldo's gonna be looking at that like, you know what? Fuck this guy, I'm coming for it, man, and he's coming for you, man. Still, you man are pissed. In terms of history, you can see that when Fergie was there, it was all rosy. Man was smoking everyone, even winning the league 3 times in a row. But when he's left now, that's when they've struggled a bit. But you can see their squad now is good enough to win the Champions League, even the league as well in the same season. I'll be real, that squad is ridiculous. And we're about to get into that right now. Let's go. We're going from Lee Grant, yeah, all the way to Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm leaving him till last. All right, first of all, we've got man like Lee Grant. Now, I don't know how the man is 37, yeah, old enough to be my granddad, yeah. But man's got 14 agility. I have to respect the guy. He's got 15 reflexes, 14 agility, and 13 one-on-ones for a registration goalkeeper, because that's what he is. He's not that bad. I'm not going to lie. I would never play him because I don't want to see another man get injured in front of me, innit? Because he's inevitably going to get injured if he plays more than one game in a row. Because look at how old he is, bro. I'll be real. Buffon is a legend for a reason, because he's one of the only guys I know that can do it successfully, bruv. They said emergency backup. Imagine in an emergency, you have to call this guy to back up your goal. Hell no. You're better off putting McTominay in goal. At least he'll show you passion. You get me? At least he'll show passion. Alright, next we've got man like Tom Heaton, bruv. I don't understand why you need De Gea and Dean Henderson, yeah, with Tom Heaton and Lee Grant, bruv. There's no need to have 2 pensioners in your team, you know. You don't need to have them, bruv. I'll be real. At this rate, if I had to choose between one of Tom Heaton or Lee Grant, I'm picking Lee Grant, just for the bands, bruv. This guy, he can get released right now, I'll be real. Man like Tom Heaton, bruv. Alright, next we've got man like Dean Henderson, bruv, who I did tell you, man, he will be the backup this season, innit? I know De Gea is going to be starting because he's just that extra elite level. But in the future, man like Dean Henderson will definitely become elite still. He's got that English badge on him, you get me? So that price is definitely fluctuating. And he's still providing value on the pitch, let's be real. For someone that young to go out on loan and boss it the way he did, yeah, you have to respect it. Still, man like Dean Henderson, he's got 15 reflexes, 15 agility, and 15 one-on-ones, bruv. Everything on his card is above 11 apart from vision. So that just tells you everything you need to know. He's this very well-rounded goalkeeper, one for the future, bruv. Man like Dean Henderson. Alright, next we've got an example of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's savage. Man like Phil Jones was like to Ole, you're getting sacked in the morning. And do you know what Ole done? He just ended his career by never letting him touch the pitch again. The next time we see Phil Jones on the pitch will probably be in a Stoke shirt, a QPR shirt, probably an Arsenal shirt, let's be real. Because you know man loves free players. We just love free players. I wouldn't put it past man, I'll be real, man like Phil Jones. But yeah, this guy's the definition of, I don't care what body part I'm using, I'm just trying to get the ball. I'm not gonna lie, he's using his head. Literally, when the ball's on the ground, man see it, man tried to use his head before. Man will use his knees, try and knee slide, man. Might try and slide tackle man with a 2 foot, get sent off. He's one of those guys. But yeah, that's why he's got a torn knee ligament, and that's why he dives in the tackles. You can see 17 tackling, it's not there for no reason, bruv. 16 shot, you know, he's not even that bad, but just know this one thing, that 9 agility, he's getting spun every single time. And it's not like he's getting spun at speed, he's getting spun with him in slow motion, getting left there, bruv. Done. Anyway, man like Phil Jones. Alright, next we've got man like Harry Maguire. Now, if you haven't seen the best of him already, I'll be honest, yeah, I've been one of his critics, I'll be real. I think you'll see the best of him now though, because look at who he's partnered with. Like he's being partnered with flipping Raphael Varane. Now, if you wanted someone to sweep up balls when you're playing high and you haven't got speed yourself, who better to have them Raphael Varane next to you, innit? Like, that's the way I put it still. And don't get it twisted. Man will still get spun. Like, you've seen what Bergwijn's done to him, bruv. You've seen what that youth from Bournemouth has done. Like, man's been spun numerous times. Like, he's got a CV of how many times he's been spun, yeah. But the only difference is, now whoever's spinning him has to buck Varane now. So it's not like they're going to get away with it. They'll still do him dirty, but they're not going to get away with it. That's the only difference, bro. Let's be real. All right, next we've got man like Eric Bailly. And kind of similar to Phil Jones, man will just use any body part to get the ball. Simple as. I think one of the main differences between Eric Bailly and Phil Jones is that in the physicality levels, I know they both have 16 strength in game, but we both know in real life it's completely different levels, bro. Let's be real. I mean, Eric Bailly's physicals, everything is above 14, and that's with a very good reason as well, because man's a physical beast. Simple as. All right, the next player that we've got is Raphael Varane. I told you, man, in that video, the value that he'll bring, and I'm telling you, he's definitely providing value for Manchester United. You know when you have to log onto your emails and you got two-step verification? That's what Raphael Varane is, bro. Man's just that extra protection, so that when Maguire gets split, because that will definitely happen sometimes, he's going to be there to stop anything from happening, really and truly. So yeah, man like Varane, he's going to be crucial for Man United. So you can see the stats already. Another defender, by the way, with 17 tackling, bruv. So yeah, defensively, these men are going to be definitely solid, I'll be real. Man like Varane, bruv. Colossal. All right, next we've got man like Victor Lindelof. Now, he's kind of similar to someone like Andreas Christensen, yeah, who I spoke about yesterday. But the only difference is that in the air, man's got 12 heading, which we've seen this guy get targeted, bruv. Man will literally, managers will tell their big attackers, yeah, go at him. Just get at him, because they know that you can't do nothing in the air, bruv. Man's got 13 strength. You can bully him, similar to what Lukaku done to Marie and whatever the hell the other one's name is. Man will do that to Lindelof week in, week out. So you're going to need someone like Varane next to him as well. So yeah, I'll probably prefer Maguire and Varane, I'll be honest, because Victor Lindelof will get targeted too much in the air, I'll be real. So yeah, man like Lindelof, he's definitely a bench warmer. All right, next we've got man like Aaron Wan-Bissaka. In terms of one-on-one defending, this guy's definitely the best player in the world at doing that, let's be real. It's just that he's so one-dimensional in that he's only good at defending, because going forward, it looks like he's literally running in mud. Try it and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, 20 tackling is not there for no reason. He's got the maddest precision of tackle, 15 pace, 8 in agility, 17 acceleration. You can understand because he's fast. He makes a lot of last-ditch tackles as well. So yeah, man like Aaron Wan-Bissaka, just know that I think he will get replaced in terms of him going forward, innit? But defensively, you can't stop this guy, I'll be real. You can barely get past him. Man like Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Next, we've got man like Alex Telles. Thank this guy for the way he's brought out the best in Luke Shaw, because you know that Luke Shaw himself is not self-motivated, let's be real. It took him to be the catalyst to bring out the best of him, and you can see, if they let Alex Telles play, would it have been the same? I don't think it would have been, because Luke Shaw's completely different grades. But anyway, to give Alex Telles some credit, he's still a very good left back. And imagine having him as a backup. Do you know how ridiculous your squad depth must be to do that, bro? He's a dead ball specialist. He's got a wicked delivery. Man like Alex Telles would have been up there for assists if he was still playing. But Luke Shaw's been on too much form, so he's never really going to get into the team as of now. Let's be real. Man like Alex Telles. Alright, next we've got man like Luke Shaw. I've known about him for a couple years now, and I've never noticed until now how good he is going forward. For example, just yesterday I saw him make a precision pass through ball to Ronaldo, which turned into a goal, which was his assist. Now we know about the Alex Telles catalyst, yeah, but I do think that there's another one, and that is definitely Nicolas Pepe. The way Nicolas Pepe spun him at the Emirates, yeah, that turned him into a new man, let's be real. The way Nicolas Pepe treated him like a CD, the way he chopped and screwed him, yeah, that turned him into a new flipping player, let's be real. It's inevitable that the stats you see on this card right now, they're going up in terms of attributes. They're all increasing, let's be real. For anyone going through hard times, just look at the story of Luke Shaw. His own fans used to call him a jacket potato. Now look at them, they love him. Alright, next we've got man like Diogo Dalot. Now, I personally believe that he should be the main right back option. Sounds mad, but it's true in my opinion. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was to treat Diogo Dalot the same way Liverpool treat Trent Alexander-Arnold and put him in a situation where he won't be exploited that much defensively, he could prosper because he's so good going forward. To be fair, 13 tackling is not that bad, yeah, and in real life his defensive side could improve. It's just that going forward is his strength, so that's what they should be focusing on, man like Man United. And man like Diogo Dalot. Alright, next we've got man like Scott McTominay. What I'm about to say is very subjective, but he is, in terms of stylistically, a bully. Let's be real, because he's just going to be running around kicking your legs, bruv. And there's a saying, bullies are only bullied until they get bullied, bruv. And this is what I think you should do. With someone like Scott McTominay, when you have the ball, he's going to be running up in your face, trying to get it off you in the most aggressive way possible. But when he's on the ball now, if you do that to him, he's even more fucked than you would be, because he's got 13 technique, 9 vision and 13 passing. I mean that he's actually got a little bit of ability and he knows how to execute a pass a little bit, yeah. But he can't see what he's doing, and under pressure, he's got 11 composure. He's fucked under pressure, I can't lie, bruv. Man can't pass his way out of a flipping train station with no barriers. In my opinion, the only games that Man United should be playing McTominay in are the games where the opposition uses passion as the main way to try and beat Man United. For example, Leeds would do that, bruv. Maybe Burnley too, and that's the games that I'll play him in to try and combat that passion, because that's all you're really getting, let's be real. Next, we've got man like Fred. Now, if I had to improve one step from this guy immediately, that'll be tackling. He's defensively solid. So solid, in fact, that trying to get past him is like trying to put a comb through his hair. That comb is going nowhere. But aside from that, I still can't imagine what Man United fans have to go through watching McTominay and Fred play together. I'll be real. You would have to choose either or. You can't play both of them at the same time. That's too much of the same thing. All right, next player that we've got is Donny van der Beek. Shout out Free Donny. My G. Man like Free Donny knows the ability that Donny van der Beek possesses, bruv. It's some serious stuff. Trust me. The audacity that I saw that these men said that they need a new midfielder when you've got Donny van der Beek is just sitting there, bruv. That's the equivalent of you having a car, you don't like the colour of the car. Instead of changing the colour of the car, you go and buy a new car. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? The answer's right in front of you, bruv. You don't need to be so fucking stupid. Bruv, if you want passion, man's got passion. He's got 18 flipping work rate, bruv. 15 technique, 16 vision and 15 passing, meaning that he's backing up that work rate as well. It's mad, bruv. This guy is just special, underrated, and don't complain if he comes on after you haven't played him for how many weeks and he doesn't perform. Of course he needs consecutive games to get into form. He's just not gonna hit the ground running like that, bruv. He's human. Come on, bruv. Man like Donny van der Beek. Free him. Shout out Free Donny. All right, next player that we've got is Nemanja Matic, bruv. Now, he's a neat and tidy midfield. I trust him to play deep in terms of a CDM role and hold up the ball and be composed under the ball, because you can see he's got 16 composure, 15 anticipation, 15 first touch. So under pressure, I trust, and he's not going to be doing these extravagant long balls, yeah, losing possession like that, which sometimes is not needed, because in this position here, you want to keep the ball in, and as you can see, he's got plays, short, simple passes trait, and you can barely see what he's doing with 13 vision anyway. So more time, that's ball retention. He can win the ball with 16 tackling, yeah, but the only issue that I have with Nemanja Matic is that in terms of movement, he's not going nowhere. I'm not gonna lie. Man's 32. Can I blame him? Can I say that it's not his fault? 32 is kind of young, let's be real, but for a footballer, it might be old. So, you know, if he gets spun, I'll just be like, you know what? It's not your fault. Safe. All right, next we've got man like Jesse Lingard, bruv. Man's made his return. I even saw him come off the bench and actually get a goal as well. What a coincidence. He's just one of those players that are just undefeated. You can't stop him, innit? He's just too good, man. Like J-Link. Sometimes all you need from that midfield is to score goals, and he's definitely a goal scorer midfielder, which is why they still select him for England, bruv. Man went on loan to West Ham, tore it up over there. They wanted to get him permanently. I don't think he wanted to go there because obviously Ronaldo. But yeah, that just showcases the ability that Man United have in terms of squad depth. They've got players that can go out on loan and be star players for other teams, chilling on the bench. That's the level I'm talking about. And similar to PSG when I was talking about quality depth, this is not shit on the bench anymore. Man like Lingard is not shit on the bench. Definitely quality depth, and I'll be real, man like J Lings, bruv. Lingardini, whatever the hell you want to call him. Alright, next we've got man like Amad Diallo. I remember the first time I saw this guy, I was shocked in it because he's very agile, I can't lie. He's got a lot of agility, he's good on the ball, bruv, and for the future, as long as he's got the right development, right development around him, he's gonna prosper still. He's 18 in game, 19 in real life here. You can see that the decisions are gonna improve. That's 10 right now, which is very good. At least it's not 7 and 6, bruv. Dribbling is good, he can already kind of shoot decent long shots, and he can pass as well. First touch is going to improve. So yeah, he's got kind of the basis. He's got a good little A4 blank piece of paper template that you can work on here. So yeah, in game, you can develop him to be a superstar. And in real life, I won't be surprised if he's going to be a future superstar as well. So yeah, man like Amad Diallo, one for the future. All right, next we've got man like Juan Mata. Mata's now at that level in game, yeah, where when Messi turns like 38, 37 in game, when he loses his legs completely, you have no choice but to put him on enganche. And that's how Mata is at the age of 32, 33 in real life. So his legs are gone. His legs are so gone that I know he can dribble, but the game doesn't think he can because he just can't move. But yeah, on a stationary passing it thing, you know, like one of those machines that you roll it into, then it just shoots the ball. Like he's just one of those, just standing there in the middle of the park, just pinging the ball everywhere. The only thing is if you ping the ball at him, he's chasing it, bruv, no matter how fast or slow, because he just can't move. But yeah, in all honesty, and credit to man like Juan Mata, yeah, when a man's got 19 technique, 17 vision and 17 passing mixed with 19 first touch, he doesn't even need to move anyway, as long as he's on the ball, because off the ball it's mythical. When he's on the ball, he's pinging it. Say. Alright, next we've got man like Bruno Fernandes, bruv. And yesterday, the way he smacked that ball, you would have thought that ball was trying to move to his wife, bruv. Clotted. Man saw him talking in an interview about how he wants to be like Ronaldo. He's trying to adopt his mentality. And I just thought to myself, yeah, everything that you man saw with all these penalties, all these goals and shit, just imagine that. But ×2 with him and Ronaldo in the same team, it's not going to look nice for him. 19 penalty taken, similar to Jorginho. Man already know, man's just going to jump in the air, wait for the goalkeeper to make his move, put it in the opposite corner. Smart as hell, I'll be real. You can see he is a shadow striker. I'm surprised that he hasn't got a little bit of green over there where he is an actual striker, because I've seen him play in that striker position quite a lot now, I'll be real. And believe it or not, this guy's actually like 10 years younger than Ronaldo as well. So yeah, he's definitely picking up a lot from this guy, bro. I told you guys, yeah, I told you, man. Pogba is the best player I have ever witnessed play football. And I'm talking watching him live. I didn't get to see the Henrys and the Ronaldinhos. I'm talking the best player that I've watched live is Paul Pogba. Facts. I'm thinking to myself, how can a man have 7 assists already? Man finished the season with 7 assists and you think that's a good season. Man's less than 5 games in. Bruv, it's not just the assist, yeah? It's the way he's been playing. You can't touch him, bruv. He's just too good. This guy is literally Cyborg from Justice League. Physicality mixed with technical ability at its finest. If I went full analysis on this card, I'll be here forever. I'll save that for FM22, bruv. I'm just going to end it on this. That media description is all you need to know, innit? Man's world class. Alright, next we've got man like Jadon Sancho. Now I know in real life he hasn't hit the ground running, but don't give up on this guy, trust me, just give him time. All you have to do is wait for the connection between him and Pogba to build, him and Fernandes to build, him and Ronaldo to build, bro. Then you'll see why I told you, man, to stay patient with him, because his assist record is crazy already, innit? When he was at Dortmund, yeah? All he needs is time here to adapt, bruv. And then he's just going to be out of sight, bruv. He's young as well. It's game over when he hits the ground, bruv. And like Mason Greenwood, bruv. Everybody knows the talent is undeniable. The left foot, the right foot, the way it's so smooth and clean. No one can touch him really and truly apart from De Bruyne. Not just the left foot and the right foot, yeah, but his ability to finish is already world class, and he's only 19. I'll put it like this, yeah. I don't think that Greenwood knows that goalkeepers exist, innit? Like, I don't think he knows they're there the way he shoots, bro. If you was to go to him right now and tell him what a goalkeeper is, yeah, he'll tell you that you're lying. Now, I've heard a lot of things about Ronaldo stunting Greenwood's growth, yeah, but yeah, it's the opposite. He's not going to stunt his growth, especially if he can play him at the same time as Ronaldo, yeah. On the right wing, it's still come because he's going to be cutting inside anyway. But don't forget, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, remember I said this first year, I think he might play a 4-4-2. Have Sancho at the same time, have Ronaldo at striker, have Greenwood at striker as well, have someone on that right wing. I think it will happen still because a 4-4-2, it will suit these man down to a T. Alright, next we've got man like Anthony Martial, who my uncle, shout out my uncle, said that he thinks Man United will get rid of. Not gonna lie, remember that thing that I said earlier, quality depth. I think they should keep him, just keep him on the bench. He's still kind of young, yeah, 25 is not that old, yeah. If you keep him on the bench, you can start him in these little cup games here and there. He'll perform in there still. Don't forget, although he'll be starting in some cup games, he's still good enough to start in the Premier League as well, because he's a quality depth player. Even if they was to send him out on loan, he will do wonders for that loan team. Alright, next we've got man like Marcus Rashford, bruh. Shout out my uncle once again, yeah. He told me that Rashford this whole time has been playing with an injury. Now, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'm not his biggest fan. I'll be real, like, I know the ability that he can bring, yeah, and how I would play him, and you could get the best out of him the way I might play him, I'll be real, yeah, that's a bit biased, I'll be honest. But still, yeah, apart from that, look at the output that he's been getting while he's been injured, brother. Imagine if he's fit. I'm not gonna lie. One thing people need to remember is how young Rashford actually is. So yeah, if he comes back from his injury, the same player, I'm not gonna lie, he's for me, he's going on that right wing, and then on that right wing, he's gonna be doing a madness still. So yeah, that's man like Marcus Rashford, bruv. I'm intrigued to see how he comes back from his injury. So next, we've got Edinson Cavani. I remember talking about him before, admitting that I didn't think he would do as well as he did, which was very surprising. But yeah, for Man United, that's just more quality depth. If they're in the Champions League, they can be starting people like this, bruv, and that's still a quality striker that you're starting. At his first season at Man United, I saw him doing some mad finishes as well, some mad finesses, bruv. So yeah, he really does know where to go. I do think that this will be his last year at Man United, but yeah, he's been a good servant for them, most definitely. Man's back like he never left. Lastly, we've got man like Cristiano Ronaldo. How a man is 36, yeah, still getting in behind. That should demonstrate to you that this guy is not getting older, bruv. He's just not aging. Shout out Wolverine. Ronaldo's one of those players with 20 determination. Literally, he's willing to do whatever it takes just to put the ball in the back of the net. This man has left Man United for 11 years and still comes back on his debut with a flipping brace. What do Ronaldo and Greenwood have in common? One is elite level finishing ability in front of goal. Both of them are rarely missing. But another one is the ability to use either foot in any situation, which we've seen yesterday. Ronaldo used his weak foot for that second goal. What a goal that was. The goalkeeper's not saving that, let's be real. And the same way, us at home or us at the match, we're watching that and we're getting inspired by that. You don't think Greenwood's getting inspired by that? So for all of you that are saying he's going to stunt Greenwood's growth, just watch that, bruv. He's not going to stunt his growth, bruv. Would you not get galvanised? If you're Greenwood right now, you're not going to get galvanised. You're definitely getting galvanised. You're going to be like, you know what? If he can shoot with that much power with his weak foot, which is probably good with strong foot, yeah? So can I. And that's what he's going to be doing, bruv. Remember I said that. But yeah, let me put it like this, yeah. It's been a very long time since I've been worried. That playing Man United will be embarrassing, innit? And I'm not going to lie, it's going to be embarrassing next time man plays them. Still, Ronaldo, he's going to be very crucial in that as well. They're just going to give him the ball. And when they give him the ball, it's going to be a madness what he does with that ball still. So yeah, that's Ronaldo, bruv. It's game over for the scene. But yeah, quick talk about Man United. As you can see, history-wise, they've won everything and multiple times as well. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't put it past them to win the league. I'll be real, like they're definitely contenders with that Ronaldo signing. Champions League, same thing. The way that they're gonna absolutely batter Villarreal, in my prediction, yeah, is the way that they're gonna batter everyone else in that group as well. Because remember the keywords, quality depth. Yeah, remember I said that from now. So for the season, you understand why their squad depth is so good, why they can rotate teams. Their second team can beat other people's first teams, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that's just how I feel about Man United, bruv. This team is now elite and confirmed elite. You guys can read this if you want to. It's probably some nostalgia for you United fans, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna line them up so you can see how I would personally set them up for the rest of the season. All right, the tactical style that we've got is direct counter-attack, bruv. Soaking up pressure. You can definitely do that. I wouldn't really want to put a high line with Maguire there, even though you can because you've got Varane to cover, so it's not too bad now. But anyway, fullback attack, Luke Shaw in goal, goalkeeper defend, De Gea, wing back attack, Dalot. Now, the two centre-backs are Maguire on ball playing defender on defend. And I'm going to do Varane on no nonsense on cover. That's what I'm going to do. Playing two ball playing defenders is nice, yeah, but sometimes you have to switch it up, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now still. In that midfield, now this is very controversial, but let me tell you what I've done. So I've got Mazzala, Pogba. So Pogba's going to be in these wide areas, you know, creating havoc, and he's going to be interchanging with Sancho pretty much, because Sancho's going to be cutting inside, Pogba's going to be going out wide, because that's what Mazzala is. And Mazzala is technically a winger playing centre mid. That's what they are. And then next to Pogba, we've got Van der Beek on a deep line playmaker who will hold that midfield together as long as they have the ball. When they're out of possession, he can get gritty, he can get stuck in, bro. Man's got 11 tackling in it, so yeah, I wouldn't get it past him to put a foot in still in the challenge, bro. On that right-hand side, we've got Fernandes. Now, if Fernandes is playing the way he's playing on the right wing, yeah, let me explain. The way he can cross, yeah, look at his crossing. It's 16. So if he puts in the delivery for someone like Ronaldo, for example, who's got, what's the jumping reach? 17, heading 19. More time, that's going to be a lot of assists for man like Fernandes. Same rule applies for Sancho. Sancho hasn't got the best crossing, which is 13, yeah, but his passing ability is so good that I don't mind, bruv. Like, he can still make defense splitting passes anyway. And then up front, you've got Ronaldo. Like, Ronaldo's playing up front next to Greenwood, yeah. Greenwood's going to be learning a lot from Ronaldo as well. So, yeah, it's just going to be a mad partnership up front, bruv. You've got one more physical guy that can hold up the ball and lay it off. And then you just got that finisher. He could probably be a poacher, man, like Greenwood, bruv. He could just say, you know what, I'm just going to focus on getting my own goals, yeah. And if he gets his own goals, that's going to be fine because he's going to be scoring a lot of them. That's Man United. That's how I'm going to be lining up, yeah. So, yeah, you guys, if you like that video, bruv. Subscribe to the content you don't expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv.